Welcome back, everybody, to the Closed Reptile family. Thank you for joining us on this video. We have another set of babies that we need to put away into the bins and the rack. And we're gonna do a little different. We're actually gonna try to feed them because they've been out of the egg for 6 days. So let's get to it. So this is a double clutch. So that means that the female already laid one set of eggs. The babies hatched out about almost 60 days ago, and they've been doing pretty good. They're set up already. This is our 10th clutch, but we had clutch number 9. But these babies hatched out before clutch number 9, so that's what we're doing, clutch number 10. And then we had another set of eggs that was also a double clutch for Artist, our female, that she laid 6 eggs the first round, and then she laid another 6. But unfortunately, 5 of them went bad, so they didn't develop any babies. And one that was about, I think, 8 days into after the hatch date, after 55 days, we opened up the eggs and started denting in, oozing, and unfortunately there was a baby in there, but it wasn't fully completely formed. But I also want to tell you guys that it's not always gonna be positive. Sometimes there are some negatives to breeding any type of animal. It happens in the cats, dog world, and it also happens in the reptile. With the quantities of, especially with the quantity of eggs that these snakes lay, there's definitely gonna be a small percentage that might not make it full way or might develop embryo and just aren't healthy babies. And natural selection they don't come out the egg. So with this clutch, we had 10 eggs. 1 egg went bad, so there was nothing developed out of the egg. I tossed it out, I think like 5 days before they hatched. I was just checking on them, so it was already really moldy, so I tossed it out. It was just a really hard egg. So we got nine really nice babies, and we got more sables, and this is a male, and it looks like to be this might be an Arctic sable as well, because the dad was Arctic toffee belly 100% het sable. So all these babies will be 100% het toffee belly. So here's a sable as well. Really nice pattern on the belly. This is a female, and I'm going to take a closer look. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look once I pull them all out of the hatch bin. And this is a male. It looks like also an Arctic, really dark patterns with some lightness around them, and the background is a little lighter. What do we have? We have another guy that came out already. That is a male, and this looks like a normal. So 100% het for sable and 100% het for toffee belly. Really cool looking animal. Beautiful baby. What else we got? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a few more here. This looks like another normal female, really pretty. So 100% het sable, 100% het toffee belly as well. Let's see what else we got. Oh, another sable. We got a lot of sables in this clutch. And this is definitely an Arctic sable. The contrast between the background, the markings on the head and the spots are very, very high. And then the belly almost has white markings, and that's pretty indicative of the Arctic and the sable, because sable is usually browns and darker colors. And here we have an Arctic, and that is a female. So Arctic female, 100% het Mai Tai. Beautiful. Really pretty girl. Wow, very high contrast Arctic here. Let me see what else we got here. Another sable. And this is just a sable. Really cool pattern. Coloring on the spine. It has like a little bit of greenish tints to it. And that's a female as well. We got a good amount of females in this clutch. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one more baby in here. I think that counted 8. Yep, here it is. This one is hiding for sure. This looks like another Arctic. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like another Arctic. Yeah, really white pattern on the belly as well. So Arctic, 100% het Mai Tai. And that was, what was that? That looks like a male for sure. So that was it. Just double checking, you know, we had 10 eggs, but I was pretty sure that only 9 hatched. So I tossed the egg out, but I always like to check. And since these babies were actually, the hatch date was 8/6, and they hatched out, started hatching 8/3. So 3 days early. So right now we're on the 9th. So they've been out of the egg for 9 days, and they all went through their first egg shed. So what we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna try to feed them today, because today was hatchling feeding day. So I pulled out a couple extra pinkies because I knew we had to put away these babies. So since they've been out the egg for 6 days, it's about a week, and that's when we offer our first meal. So I didn't want to wait for another 4 or 5 days to feed them, and they're gonna be almost 2 weeks out. But I'm gonna give you guys a closer look before I start feeding them. I might give you, let's actually take a closer look and feed them at the same time. All right, everybody, so now you get an overhead view of the babies. Look at this little guy here. He is very defensive, already hooding up. He's being, you know, definitely displaying defensive behaviors. So before we feed him, let's take a quick look at some of this stuff that we have. That's definitely an Arctic sable. Look how dark the pattern is. Let me double check here. Yeah, really cool. There's a few specklings in the belly. Really nice baby. Let's see where we go. What else do we have here? Some of these sables are very dark. That one has different lighter checkering on the belly. It looks really pretty. Here's a really nice Arctic, wild type Arctic. That'll be het for what's it called? Mai Tai. This is a female. So this girl will definitely be up for grabs when she's ready to go. If anybody's interested in the Arctic Mai Tai project, we have a female there. Start growing her up. And then let's see, what else do we have? What else looks really nice? So let me compare a normal compared to a Arctic sable. Let's see if I can get them to maybe try to line their heads up for a little bit. Here we go. If you guys can tell how different the background color is, how dark the head mask is on this one, and this one has more of browns and greens. I don't know if the camera probably doesn't pick up the greens, but there's greens in the background, a little bit of reddish browns, where this one is more dark saddles with a very light brown grayish washed out background. And then the belly is, I think, dark, right? Yeah, really dark with white sides. And this belly is going to be colored, multicolored with a little bit of translucent sides. So let's get to feed them and see who feeds. If they feed, I'm going to put them in the, what's it called? In the bin here to see if, and then put them away. So another thing too, wetting the pinky makes it a lot more appetizing for them. So they could drink a little bit of water, and then it entices them to eat. This guy looks interested. Maybe not. Let's see if this guy will eat here. Give him a little bit of water. Let him taste it. I'm gonna try to feed them once I've set them up, because they are definitely what they call it, trying to move around, and they'll feel more comfortable in these small bins to eat. So what we're gonna do, let's see how we're gonna organize these babies. So the last baby that I have here is a normal. So let's do sables. Let's do Arctic sables first. Where's that really nice Arctic sable? Come here, little guy. This guy's gonna go in here. And there's an Arctic sable. What is he? What are you? Female. Beautiful. So she's gonna go get some water. And then put her into the enclosure. Then I'll come back later. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna let them settle in for a little bit and then come back to feed them. We have another Arctic sable. Let me see this guy. He's Arctic. Let me try to get all the sables together. Look at them. This is like an Arctic sable here. Yeah, he's really dark. Really dark patterns. Water. Put him away. What else do we have? This is one I'm iffy about it being Arctic. Might need to give it a couple meals and let it grow a little bit to tell. We're gonna put them away as well. Actually, I missed a spot. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do, this guy keeps crawling out. Regular sables. So here's one. Give him some water. Another sable. Give him some water as well. Now let's go with Arctic. This guy is really nice Arctic. And I like to organize them by morphs too, because then it separates, helps me separate between certain clutches. Let's see, is this an Arctic? Maybe, possibly. Low expression Arctic. What about this one? I think this one's Arctic as well. Yeah. that one. All right, and the last one. There we go. So all the babies are put away into their bins in the baby rack. You saw that I tried to feed them. They weren't, I think the big open tub here wasn't good for them. So it was the first time trying it. I like to try different things to see. Maybe sometimes it might work, it might not work. In this instance, it didn't work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them away, give them about 30 to an hour to settle into the bin, feel a little comfortable, and I'm gonna try to feed them. And if they don't, then we'll try the next couple days. Also, thank you again for joining us on this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. Hit the playlist. Watch all of our playlists. Let's get these watch hours up for us. We're very close to getting meeting the watch hours. Another thing too is we got new swag. We got new shirts. We got stickers. We also have a white shirt. It's really cool, and they're gonna be $20 a piece. So if you're interested, let us know. Message us on IG. You can message us through text messages as well. Our contact info is listed below, and through email. And if you are interested in any of the babies that you saw today, or you've seen in the previous videos, also message us, or just go onto our Morph Market. It's in the link below. We've already uploaded, and some babies have already gone to their homes. So those lucky persons, congratulations for receiving a baby from us. Send me updates. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they grow and how they're doing for you. Another great announcement we have is we are officially partnered up with Husbandry Pro, and Husbandry Pro is a husbandry tracking software. So what does husbandry mean? It means the way you take care of your animals. It's feedings, waterings, cleanings, sheds, and then breeding pairings, incubation time frames, and once those babies hatch out, then you create those eggs into babies in the system, and it helps you track all the information about those individual babies, or whatever snake you have, or reptile. It doesn't even have to be snake. It could be any animal. It could be, what's it called? Mammals, birds of prey. It's endless. It's very customizable. So our partnership link is also below in the description. Go click and go do a 30-day trial. See if you like it. You get 30 days for free. See if you like it, and then you get you can pay monthly or a yearly fee, and it'll help us out too if you do our membership, our partnership link, I would say. Again, make sure you support USARK Florida, because they protect our rights to keep and breed these beautiful animals. I'll see you guys on the next one.